Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket 3 on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Maddie Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab, and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome into our pregame show tonight as the Lake Park Audubon Raiders and the Climax-Fisher Knights will get ready for varsity doubleheader basketball. The girls first, followed by the boys, tonight on yourliveevent.com. Climax-Fisher comes in with a record of 2-7 on the girls' side, while Lake Park Audubon 7-5. I'm Kevin Kochman with the broadcast tonight. Noah Wagner's running the camera for yourliveevent.com. We'll bring you our coverage tonight of Climax-Fisher and Lake Park Audubon. It's doubleheader basketball on yourliveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today. Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Welcoming you back to the pregame show tonight in Fisher as the Climax-Fisher Knights take on the Lake Park Audubon Raiders in girls basketball. The boys matchup will follow. It's doubleheader action tonight with yourliveevent.com. Our pregame show gets rolling with pregame coaches' comments from River's Edge Insurance Agency. River's Edge Insurance Agency. Lori, Emily, and their team. Visit with them today in Halstead. Let them coach you on ways that are best for you and your family for insurance protection. It's River's Edge Insurance Agency, 218-456-2172. Pre-game conversation with the head coach of the Lake Park Audubon Raiders, Kayla Sapu.
Well, Coach, tonight for the girls, make the road trip to Fisher, take on Climax-Fisher, and an opportunity for you to continue getting better. I know I've been following the box scores and following along with the season so far. Yet again, a Raider group that is just ready to play on any given night.
Oh, absolutely. Our defense is phenomenal like usual, and usually when our defense gets started, our offense gets started, and we're on a roll now, so that's kind of fun to get some wins underneath your belt and play some really, really tough teams.
And the kids, I know on a regular basis from other coaches, are saying that they just have a ton of tenacity, a lot of spunk, a lot of energy. That's something you get from them every night.
Oh, absolutely. Every night, 110%. When every girl comes in, and we might play 8, we might play 12. It doesn't matter. The next girl on the line knows what she needs to do out there and puts 110% effort in. And they just do a phenomenal job, and I'm really proud of how hard they work. I mean, that's at practice. We push each other every day at practice to get better, not only individually, but as a team. You practice like you play, so.
And you've got a lot of numbers. I know we're looking at the junior varsity playing right now, and you've got a full bench, and part of it's the C team too. I mean, I get that, but from the standpoint, you've got participation.
Oh, God, it's awesome. I know all across the board, we struggle with numbers in girls sports, especially basketball this year. It's even hard for my C girls to get games. So it's nice to see that we have not only a lot of awesome girls out, but we got some athleticism too coming up. And yeah, we got a lot of legs, so we got a lot of practice, and we can go up and down, and we can scrimmage each other. And I'm really happy to have all the girls that we have.
We're looking at your opponent tonight. It's a conference matchup with Climax-Fisher. You get them once a year, and obviously the Knights this year, a younger squad, but they continue to show promise. Nice to have them on the schedule, and it should be a challenge tonight.
Oh, absolutely. You can watch all the tape that you want. Every night, everybody brings something different. And it's just playing the game, right? That's why you play the game. So we're hoping tonight to come out strong. I know they got some players on their team that we scouted, and they're hungry just like we are for a win at home. So
should be a fun matchup tonight, Kayla. Good luck to you, and the team will catch up afterwards.
All right, thank you.
That is Kayla Sapu. She is the head coach of the Lake Park Audubon Raiders girls basketball team. In our pregame conversations, pregame coaches' comments from River's Edge Insurance Agency in Hallstead. More to come as Lake Park Audubon and Climax-Fisher will match up in girls basketball, followed by the boys. It's doubleheader action tonight on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Tick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Welcoming you back to the Climax-Fisher and Lake Park Audubon girls basketball, boys basketball doubleheader. The girls first here tonight. Part of our pregame show is yourliveevent.com coverage tonight from the Fisher High School. Our pregame conversations with the coaches brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency. Lori, Emily, and their team at River's Edge Insurance Agency in Hallstead. Let them coach you for what's best for you and your family. For insurance protection, whether it's home, vehicle, renter, life, farm, health insurance, business insurance, it's River's Edge Insurance, Hallstead. We continue with our pregame conversations as we watch the Lake Park Audubon Raiders warm up. The head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, Guy Finstrom, in our pregame show.
Well, Coach, tonight for the girls, an opportunity to go out and get better again. I know coming off game the other night against Ada Borup West, the injury bug is still kind of bothering the Knights, but you got to go out and play with who you can throw on the floor, that's for sure.
Yeah, and we're improving, 7 minutes to go in the game, I think. It was a 6-point game. So, but, we got to find a way to, I got to get some girls in to get more breaks, but we got to get in a little bit better shape if we're going to, knock off some good teams. But we're improving, and that's the main thing. We improve, and look, we're looking for the end of the year so we can knock somebody off, but we've had a very tough stretch of very good teams we've played down there, and we need a win. we need a win to spark everything up.
I understand you're going to get a good effort from your kids regardless, like you mentioned, but a lot of growth still. I know you've been talking about being young, and there's no doubt, but at the same time, like you say, this is a young group that's hungry.
Yes, yeah. And then they love to play basketball, and they want to get better at it. And, they're fun to coach and practice, and you can't beat that. I like the purity of coaching, and they're very fun to coach.
So tonight, across the way, you're going to get a group of girls from Lake Park Audubon that are going to push the girls all night long. They don't know when to quit.
No, they hustle and they get after it and they pressure you and they shoot threes and they go to beat 60 and that you can hear them cheering in the B squad game.
Yeah.
So their coach does a wonderful job with them. They have lots of excitement, and they have lots of girls out, and that's a great thing. And especially at times now where people are having fielding teams properly. It's tough right now, and they're doing an excellent job.
It'll be a good contest for the kids tonight. Go out and get better. Good luck to you and the team, and we'll continue to chat. We'll talk afterwards.
Thank you.
That is Guy Finstrom. He's the head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights girls basketball team on our pregame show. The pregame coach's comments from Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. Of course, 218-456-2172. Visit with Rivers Edge Insurance Agency. Emily and Lori and their team, they'll help you and let them coach you. What's best for you and your family with your insurance protection. We'll continue with pregame show, gearing up for the opening tap. Lake Park Audubon, Climax-Fisher girls basketball. The Knights 2-7, the Raiders 7-5. We'll get you set with keys to the game and starting lineups coming up on yourliveevent.com.
592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some Knight apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax-Fisher Knights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and extracurricular activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
Let's keep things rolling in our pregame show here today on yourliveevent.com, gearing up for Lake Park Audubon and the Climax-Fisher girls basketball as our opening tap is moments away. We'll have our starting lineups as well. Looking at keys for success to these two teams, and I look over to the Lake Park Audubon Raiders sidelines, and you see them on the screen right now. They have a full roster and very little injury issues at this stage of the season. Knock on wood, right? Meanwhile, over Climax-Fisher way, you do see the 4 on the bench, including Peyton Hoffman, that's been out all season with the knee injury and recovery continuing. But Tegan Johnson and Kaya Parkin and Peyton Larson also join her. Those are 4 big pieces to this Knights team. They would be a totally different squad. The record would be vastly different, I know for a fact, if they had them all out and healthy. But what they do have is some spunk and entertainment. And I think tonight's pace is going to be up. I think keys for success, obviously playing within themselves, and I think Lake Park Audubon's pressure is going to be something that could get to Climax-Fisher over time. And Coach Finstrom will say it takes a little time, but they play hard in spurts, but just can't maintain that same pace all game long. They want to try to get LPA into foul trouble, which could have vastly affect their effectiveness of their pressure defense and up-tempo style. So those are some of your keys, and it all comes down to the basic fundamentals. Also today, kind of fun, you see the third graders, and there's a fourth grader and a fifth grader out there too, but a youth basketball team here for Climax-Fisher that's going to be joining kind of a Knights Buddies type situation out there. Pretty fun stuff to see that here today as well. We talk about it, though. It's going to come down to pace. And turnovers obviously a big key factor, and if Lake Park Audubon gets the Knights into some turnovers, the Raiders will push the tempo here tonight, so we'll see how everything unfolds. Keys to the game, part of the pregame show, our opening tap, starting lineups, around the corner, Lake Park Audubon, Climax-Fisher, doubleheader basketball tonight. Girls first, followed by the boys on yourliveevent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland, June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country, visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
We return you to Fisher, Minnesota for the starting lineups in our girls basketball matchup, the first of the doubleheader tonight on YourLiveEvent.com as we get ready for the girls and boys basketball doubleheader. The girls matchup, we're going to get the Lake Park Audubon Raiders to be announced. Their starting five first here this evening. The visitors are wearing the white uniforms, black numerals and red letters, Raiders on the jersey tops. They will start a 5'4" junior number 2, Gracie Olson, a 5'5" senior number 4, Taylor Schauer, 5'10" junior number 15, Ellen Schauer, 5'7" senior number 20, Keela Johnson, and they'll start a 5'5" junior number 23, Kendra Nelson. Lake Park Audubon's coach, Kayla Sapu, assisted by McKenna Anderson and Grant Inninger. They're wearing the white uniforms, as mentioned, black numerals, red letters. Raiders in script on the jersey tops. Climax-Fisher Knights, they're starting five. A 5'9" freshman number 2, Kinley Carinta. A 5'7" sophomore number 10, Lucy Paulsrud. The Knights will start a 5'4" junior number 20, Cadence Carinta. Climax-Fisher will start a 5'8" sophomore number 23, Peyton Schroeder. And they will start a 5'9" 7th grader number 42, Brooklyn Hoffman. The Climax-Fisher Knights, coached by Guy Finstrom, assisted by Brenda Slight and Josh Carinta. The Knights are in the black uniforms with the gray or silver numerals and letters. White trim, Knights in script on the jersey tops. And there you have it, folks, the starting lineups on YourLiveEvent.com, gearing up for the opening tap at Lake Park Audubon and Climax-Fisher. I'm Kevin Kochman. Noah Wagner joins running the camera here tonight as well. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you wherever you're joining us from here tonight. Please thank our sponsors with your patronage. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones helping make our coverage possible with high school sports. Doubleheader tonight, the girls game, and then the boys game will follow on a separate stream. But if you keep it right here, it will just go ahead and transition as soon as we go live on the second. That's how it works here on YourLiveEvent.com from girls to boys. JV was a half that was won by Lake Park Audubon in one half of play. We're underway. Raiders going left to right. The Knights will go right to left here in this first half, and the inbounds from the corner. Lake Park Audubon works the basketball up top to Kinley Carinta, now over and around the perimeter, down to the Raiders. Jumper no good, rebounded by Lucy Paulsrud. Here comes Climax-Fisher. They'll work it across the timeline. Kinley Carinta on the dribble. Carinta is guarded by Gracie Olson for Lake Park Audubon. Knights share the basketball. We'll fire it left side here. Back up top, Hoffman. Brooklyn Hoffman, the 7th grader, has her pocket picked. It's a turnover on the Knights. Raiders come the other way, and Hoffman blocks the shot of Keela Johnson out of bounds. It'll stay Raider basketball. They're going to inbound from the baseline. About a minute into this one, 40 seconds into this one, and no score. Raiders inbounding. Ellen Schauer up top to Kendra Nelson. Deep three-pointer. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Kendra Nelson. She hits the triple, and the Raiders have a 3-0 lead here in this first minute of basketball. A conference matchup here in the Pine Prairie. Knights going to go left side with it. Down inside, they try to fire the pass. It's tipped out. Cadence Carinta. Reset to Kinley Carinta. Back to Cadence. 15 on the shot clock. They'll work it out. Kinley Carinta down inside and draws some contact. We'll get a foul call. This will be a foul on Taylor Schauer, her first, team's first for Lake Park Audubon, and it's a shooting foul. So Kinley Carinta to the line with a pair of free throws. First up and good. The freshman makes. Second free throw attempt upcoming. Carinta. Good. 3-2, Lake Park Audubon leading Climax-Fisher. The Raiders come across the timeline. Gracie Olson. Kendra Nelson. Ellen Schauer. Driving to the basket, drawing a foul. Raiders will inbound here from the baseline. Say it was no shot. You get a hip blocking foul on Brooklyn Hoffman, her first, team's first on the Knights. Raiders inbound. Taylor Schauer spins inside. Schauer kicks it back up top. Gracie Olson left side to Ellen Schauer, who slashes the defense, drives, and catches the hand of Kinley Corinta. Corinta will be tagged with a foul. Corinta with her first, team second on the Knights. And Raiders free throws upcoming for Ellen Schauer to the line. 16:25 to play first half. Girls basketball here in Fisher. Doubleheader tonight. First free throw here by Ellen Schauer is missed off the front iron. She'll have another. Halftime entertainment will be that elementary girls basketball team getting out to play. It'll be a lot of fun. They were telling me about their 50-point performances over the weekend. Yes, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders scoring 50 points in a youth basketball game. It happened over the weekend, apparently. Knights will inbound the basketball here. Climax-Fisher's Lucy Paulsrud going to feel some pressure in the backcourt by the Knights, by the Raiders, I should say. And a travel as Brooklyn Hoffman got the inbound and got moving. They're calling a travel. So it'll be Raider basketball as the Knights will have their second turnover in this first half. Raiders to inbound. Ellen Schauer will do so. Schauer with a bounce pass. Keela Johnson back up top. Good looking shot for Taylor Schauer. That's no good. The rebound bounces out. Peyton Schroeder has it. Schroeder to Kinley Corinta, and the Knights bring it across midcourt. Left side passing. Cadence Corinta. Brooklyn Hoffman kicks it out. Kinley Corinta again. This is Paulsrud. Lost the handle. Turnover. Raiders ball. Pressuring. Up the floor. Schauer. Layup no good. Rebound to put back. Good and a foul. Kendra Nelson with a rebound put back. And drawing the foul will go free throws. Believe that's Peyton Schroeder. Will be tagged with a foul. For Peyton, it's her first, team's third. Kendra Nelson has a chance at the three-point play. She's got 6 points here tonight. And it's 6-2. Lake Park Audubon leading Climax-Fisher, as you see on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Raiders denying a Knights pass at the backcourt. It's up the floor. Knights have numbers. They'll work it right side all the way down. Shot may have been deflected on a Schroeder shot. She will track down, the Raiders, I should say, Lucy Paulsrud will track down a rebound in the corner, and then trying to put together a bit of a trap. We're going to get a push on Keela Johnson, her first, team second on the Raiders. Climax-Fisher set to inbound. Hoffman to Paulsrud to Schrader. Up top, that's Corinta. Lost a handle on it. Raiders going to take it away. This is Kendra Nelson. 5 turnovers on the Climax-Fisher. Missed shot. Rebound down to Schroeder. And up the floor, Paulsrud. Got a blocking foul now on Lake Park Audubon. And this will be called on whom? Taylor Schauer, second personal, team's third for Lake Park Audubon. Each team with 3 fouls here in the first 2 minutes and 40 seconds of basketball. Inbound, three-point look for Brooklyn Hoffman in the corner. Brooklyn Hoffman, the 7th grader, connects 6-5. Lake Park Audubon leading Climax-Fisher, 15-10 to play, first half. Schauer, Nelson, in and out, up top here to Gracie Olson. Left side, dribbling in, splitting the defense was Flynn Matson, who checks in. Will get a foul on Climax-Fisher. Foul is on Lucy Paulsrud, her first, team's 4th. And if there's any indication on how the first 3 minutes and 3 seconds have been called, we're going to have some fouls. Matson at the line. And that's not me saying it's not accurate. It's just the way it is, folks. The whistles are blowing because there's some fouls happening. Second free throw after the make from Matson. She'll have her second here. Flynn Matson makes both free throws for Lake Park Audubon, make it 8-5. Raiders leading the Knights. Just under 15 minutes to play in the first half of basketball. Up the floor, Knights break the press, have numbers. Lucy Paulsrud down inside. Cadence Corinta's shot, no good, was contested. Kendra Nelson grabs the board. Here come the Raiders the other way. Matson, left side, Olson. 3-point basket for Gracie Olson of Lake Park Audubon. It's 11-5. Raiders leading the Knights of Climax-Fisher, 6-point advantage. Right side, Brooklyn Hoffman. Pop, shot, three-pointers just a bit strong. Kendra Nelson, long rebound is number 3. Raiders come up the floor. Lake Park Audubon's Kendra Nelson. Top of the key, 3 off the back iron, rebounded by Brooklyn Hoffman. She's a 7th grader. We've got a timeout. Knights will take it on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Raiders by 6, 14-13 to play first half. Girls basketball on yourliveevent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Welcoming you back out of the timeout as we get ready for more basketball. First half girls play, part of the doubleheader. And we're going to have an inbounds coming here for the Climax-Fisher Knights. Officials set it in, and the Raiders back on defense. Knights will push it across midcourt. Climax-Fisher trailing by 5. They're pressured at the midcourt stripe by Shower, and we're going to get the Knights into... They ended up losing. They didn't lose the basketball. They tied it up. Possession arrow stays with Climax-Fisher. I didn't catch the officials' note, but after seeing the results, that's what we've concurred. Right side, Climax-Fisher basketball. Top of the key, swinging around the perimeter. Left side, down inside, back out to Schroeder. Hoffman, top of the key. Paulsrud, lots of passes. Great movement of the basketball. No good on the shot. Rebound, put back for Brooklyn Hoffman. 11-7. Lake Park Audubon leads at 13:40 to play. Now a 3. That one goes for Kendra Nelson. She's got 9. 14-7. It's a football score. Lake Park Audubon leads, and they force another night turnover at midcourt. Up the floor, Gracie Olson finds Nelson. She's got the hot hand. Flynn Matson. In and out. Flynn Matson, fall away. Good-looking shot there. She's got 4. 16-7 Raiders. The lead is 9. Just over 13 minutes to play first half. Hoffman, passes turned over. Raiders jump the pass. Nelson, 2-on-1, passes tipped. Raiders with their first turnover in this first half. And now in the backcourt, it was tied up by Shower, but we're going to get a foul call. Foul is on Ellen Shower, her first, team's 4th on Lake Park Audubon. Each team with 4 fouls. Knights basketball at the midcourt stripe. Here's Lucy Paulsrud, right side. Goes all the way to the baseline, and the jumper is off the mark. Rebound is down to Lake Park Audubon's Flynn Matson. Here's Kendra Nelson, long 2, good. Kendra Matson is feeling it, folks. 18-7, the lead is 11 now for Lake Park Audubon in this first half. 12:30 to go. Hoffman up the floor, she'll fake left, go right, pass looking for Corinta, was tipped and back out. Now the Knights are turned over. Up the floor, Raiders hold it. They say she stepped out of bounds. So the Raiders do not, in fact, hold it. They stepped out of bounds, turnover. Checking out is Cadence Corinta, and in is Anna Nesvig on a substitution for the Climax-Fisher Knights. Ava Susic checks in for the Lake Park Audubon Raiders on a substitution as well. Knights basketball down inside. Great pass to Kinley Corinta, but a shot misses. And the rebound comes down to Keela Johnson. Susic pushes. Great pass to Matson. Yes, Flynn Matson. But Susic, what great vision. Running it, speeds to get up the floor and drop a pass and a timeout. That gets the Raiders coaching staff off their bench. 20-7, Lake Park Audubon leading Climax-Fisher. Just under 12 minutes to play in the first half on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District. The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Back out of the timeout, it's Lake Park Audubon. 20-7 leaders over Climax-Fisher. Just under 12 minutes to go here in this first half of girls basketball. The Knights will inbound. Paulsrud crosses mid-court. Paulsrud floater in the paint. It's no good. Rebound. Got physical. Susic went up for it. And then on the backside, Kinley Corinta came flying in. Tagged Kinley with a push. That's her second. 5 now on the Knights in the first half. 11:48 to play before halftime. 20-7 the score. Excuse me. 20-7 is the score as Lake Park Audubon has the lead, but they just turned the basketball over. Knights basketball and up the floor. Paulsrud has it. Right side to Nesvig. Down inside. Ball tipped out of bounds. Stays Climax-Fisher basketball. They're going to bring in Courtney Brault. Climax-Fisher also coming in as Cadence Corinta, a couple of subs. Lake Park Audubon doing some subbing as well. And looks like returning is Anna Nesvig. No, looks like returning is Flynn Matson. Lake Park Audubon. Up top, Schroeder, three-point look for the Knights is no good, and the rebound comes down to Gracie Olson. Up the floor, Olson to Schauer, Ellen Schauer. Gracie Olson. Left side passing to Flynn Matson. Schauer. Right side to Kendra Nelson. Down inside to Flynn Matson. And out to Gracie Olson. Three-pointer, you betcha. Gracie Olson for a triple. 23-7. The lead is 16 for Lake Park Audubon. 10:50 to play first half. Raiders hot from outside. They've been patient too. Now a steal. Raiders force a turnover. It's Susic up the floor. Layup is good. Ava Susic for two. 25-7. The lead is 18 now for Lake Park Audubon. Climax-Fisher's been scoreless for a little over 3 minutes of clock time. And the Raiders have stretched the lead on a 14-0 run. Now they turn over the Knights again. 10 turnovers on Climax-Fisher. Schauer, Kendra Nelson, Gracie Olson, Susic left side. That one's too strong. May have been partially deflected too. Brooklyn Hoffman grabs the rebound and will hand it off to Peyton Schroeder. Schroeder going to push up the floor. She'll break Susic and cross over. Schroeder spins in the paint and draws a blocking foul. Foul is going to be on 14? Is that what I read? Hang tight. Yep, 14 is Flynn Matson, her first, team's fifth now on Lake Park Audubon. Each team doing some substitutions. As Susic is one that checks out for the Raiders. Hoffman is out. Paulsrud out for the Knights on substitutions. Inbounds. Anna Nesvig lost the basketball. Turnover on the Knights. Raiders up the floor. Three for Brooke Irie is short. And a hard-fought rebound for Courtney Brault. Climax-Fisher. Weren't sure if Courtney was going to be cleared to play tonight. She is. She's playing okay. Here's Kinley Corinta. Corinta drives it left. Works it to Cadence Corinta. Nesvig. Right side to Brault. Finding Kinley Corinta to the baseline. Kinley, great pass. Three-point look. No, long two for Nesvig. Just off the mark. Hard-fought rebound. Brault going to get it. And now she's tied up Possession arrow belongs to Lake Park Audubon. Raider basketball midway through this first half, leading 25-7. Currently on a 14-0 run. Down inside. Matson turns. Contact, foul, and Flynn Matson's going to go to the free throw line. Tagging Cadence Corinta with the foul, her first, team's 6th. So free throws for Flynn Matson. She's 2 for 2 and has 6 points in this first half. First free throw is no good. Matson will have another. Free throw is good. Second one falls. 26-7, the lead is 19. Lake Park Audubon. Climax-Fisher will break the press, work it right side. Nesvig and down in the corner, Brault. Back to Nesvig. Long deuce. Bank is in for Anna Nesvig. 26-9. Score comes with 8:53 to play in this first half of girls basketball. Raiders. Gracie Olson shares it over to Brooke Irie. Back around. Great passing. Great sharing. As Caitlin Smith also had the handle on it. Smith going to run. Now she'll come back. Driving in. Ball might have been a pass attempt there, but it ended up getting deflected. And at any rate, Ellen Schauer drives, goes up for a shot, draws a foul, will go to the free throw line. Foul is on Anna Nesvig, her first, team 7th. It's bonus time, but Schauer's at the line shooting a pair. It was a shooting foul. Makes the first. She'll have another. Hoffman and Paulsrud back in. See Nesvig and Schroeder check out on substitutions for Climax-Fisher. Second free throw attempt for Ellen Schauer. This one is short, rebounded by Brault. Up the floor, Kinley Corinta. Cadence Corinta driving and scoring. 26-11. Lake Park Audubon leads with 8:11 to play in the first half. Raiders in trouble, turning the basketball over. It's stolen away by the Knights. Peyton Hoffman, right side. Peyton Hoffman, that's Brooklyn Hoffman. Peyton Hoffman sitting on the bench. Brooklyn Hoffman, with the basketball, top of the key. She'll swing it right side to Lucy Paulsrud. Jumper off the mark, no good. Draws a foul from the baseline. Paulsrud is fouled. They're going to call Ellen Schauer with a foul. It's her second, team's 6th. Lucy Paulsrud shooting free throws. Was a shooting foul. She'll have 2. Misses the first off the right side. Cadence Corinta and, Keela Johnson and Ava Susic re-enter the game for Lake Park Audubon. Second free throw by Paulsrud is good. Lucy's on the board. 26-12. 7:40 to play here in the first half. Girls basketball. Here's Susic in trouble. Step back 3 on the way for Nelson. No good. She'll get the long rebound. It was tipped out to her. Down to the baseline is Smith in trouble. Going to find Brooke Irie. Susic. That ball goes off of the Knights and out of bounds. It'll stay Raider basketball. Gracie Olson checking in for Lake Park Audubon on a substitution. Inbounds coming. Kendra Nelson. 2-1. Long three-pointer short. So it'll be a shot clock violation on Lake Park Audubon. Climax-Fisher basketball. Peyton Schroeder checks in. Brooklyn Hoffman checks out on a substitution. Inbound. Paulsrud has the basketball. She'll cross it. Behind the back dribble, nearly lost it. Needs to get it over and does. Paulsrud handing this off. Long shot. Brault, no good. Rebound is down to Keela Johnson. Johnson pushes for Lake Park Audubon. Finding Smith. Susic. Right side, Keela Johnson. 3 is off the back iron. No. Rebound. The ball bounces around. Eventually, Keela Johnson comes up with it. Now another three-point basket's no good. And getting the rebound this time is Cadence Corinta. We get a foul in the backcourt on Lake Park Audubon. So, a push. This will be the 7th now on the Raiders. Foul is on Ava Susic, her first. Timeout on the floor for Lake Park Audubon on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It is 27-12. Raiders leading the night. 6:31 to play first half on yourliveevent.com.
Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Back out of the timeout, Lake Park Audubon girls leading Climax-Fisher 27-12. As we at 6.5 to play before the halftime mark. It'll be a young elementary girls basketball team performing with their basketball skills at halftime. Free throw for Lake Park Audubon, or for Climax-Fisher's Cadence Corinta is no good. The rebound comes down to Ava Susic. Here come the Raiders the other way with a basketball. Taylor showers into the ball game. She'll find Susic. Back to Kendra Nelson and then Ava Susic. Kendra Nelson. Right side to Gracie Olson. Kendra Nelson, three-point look. You betcha. Kendra Nelson. 30-12 the score. Lake Park Audubon leads. 6 minutes, just under now. 6 minutes to play first half. Brooklyn Hoffman's going to go all the way up the floor. Shot misses. Rebound is Kendra Nelson. 14 points, 5 rebounds first half for Kendra Nelson. Here's Susic. Driving in, and we're going to get a foul called. Reach in on the defense. That is a foul call on Courtney Brault. Our first, team's 8th on Climax-Fisher. 1-1 for Lake Park Audubon, but substitutions. Climax-Fisher, we'll see Kinley Corinta re-enter, and exiting is Courtney Brault. Free throw is good for Ava Susic. She'll have another. Second free throw chance upcoming. Susic, free throw, short. So it'll be Climax-Fisher basketball. 5:40 to play, first half. 31-12 is the score. Raiders steal the inbounds pass. Susic, basket, shot no good. Rebound, a battle for it, but it ends up being Keela Johnson. Long shot no good by the Knights. Long shot no good by the Raiders. Corinta with the rebound up the floor. Knights will turn it over. 14 turnovers on Climax-Fisher here in this first half. 5:22 to go before halftime. Raider basketball. Work it left side. Gracie Olson. And sharing it, Kendra Nelson. She's got it. Olson left side, Taylor Shower. Three-pointer, you bet. That's a senior. Taylor Shower buries it. 34-12. Lead is 22 now for Lake Park Audubon, 4:50 to go. First half now inside. 2 shots are coming as Brooklyn Hoffman is pushed. Foul is on Ava Susic, her second, team's 8th. And it isn't Brooklyn Hoffman. Nope, it's Lexi Corinta going to the free throw line. Free throw rattles out, no good. Corinta will have a second. Second free throw on the way, and that one's going to go. Lexi Corinta scores. 34-13 in favor of Lake Park Audubon. Raiders look to push it up the floor. Ball tipped out of bounds by Lucy Paulsrud, keeping it with Lake Park Audubon. Lexi Corinta checks out. Back in the ball game is Cadence Corinta on a substitution. Nearly stolen away. Raider basketball. They work it around. Raider ball. 15 on the shot clock. Lake Park Audubon working it to Caitlin Smith. Gracie Olson. And a three-point look. No good by Taylor Schauer. Long rebound is corralled. Possession arrow. It's going to be Climax-Fisher basketball. Knights are going to inbound, but we've got a substitution first. Raiders subbing in, and Flynn Matson checking in for Gracie Olson. Knights basketball. Brooklyn Hoffman going to push up the floor. Driving all the way to the basket and drawing a foul. Foul is on 20. It's Keela Johnson. Second personal. (34-13) in favor of Lake Park Audubon. Second free throw. No good by Corinta. 34-13. Drive to the basket. Shot no good by Caitlin Smith. Is that a foul? Call a push. Paulsrud hit with the foul, her first, team's 9th. Each team with 9 fouls. Smith makes the first. Second free throw on the way. Off the front iron, no good, but she went over the line. (35-13). Raiders lead it. Knights basketball in the backcourt. Brooklyn Hoffman will bring it across the timeline. She'll fire it up. Up the floor. Knights can't get a shot to go, but Caitlin Smith grabs a rebound. Here come the Raiders. To Kendra Nelson. 3.5 to play. Nelson scores it. Kendra Nelson drives and scores. 37-13. The lead is 24 now for the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. Climax-Fisher down inside and kick it out left side. Share it up top again to Olson. Got substitutions upcoming after another tie-up with Lake Park Audubon getting the basketball back. Inbounding to Gracie Olson. Comes across the timeline for the opportunity to race. Raiders basketball down inside, swinging around the perimeter. Finding Nelson. Nelson. Share it to Olsen. Back to Olsen and Nelson again. Three-pointer, yes. Jalen Susic. 40-13. The lead is 27 now for Lake Park Audubon. 2:40 to go before halftime. Brooklyn Hoffman comes across midcourt. Raiders, defense tight. Knights move the ball. Left side here. Hoffman three, banks it in. Brooklyn Hoffman, a couple of triples. 8 points in the first half, 40-16. Favor of Lake Park Audubon, who drives to the basket. Shot no good. Long rebound. Brooklyn Hoffman's going to grab it. 2 minutes to play. First half, girls basketball. Swing it up top here to Brooklyn Hoffman. Drops a pass down inside. It's to Peyton Schroeder and out of bounds. Off the backboard, off the rim. And it's Lake Park Audubon basketball. Minute 43 to go before halftime. 40-16 is the score. Lake Park Audubon leading Climax-Fisher. Raider basketball. Top of the key to Kendra Nelson. That three is no good. Rebound is down to Peyton Schroeder. She'll cross over. Let the ball trickle out of bounds again here, and it'll be substitutions. Raiders will inbound. Raiders inbounding and dribble across midcourt. Gracie Olsen. Minute 20 to play before halftime. Caitlin Smith. Flynn Matson looking down inside, and the Raiders with the turnover. Turnover number 10, a steal by Lake Park Audubon. Great passing up the floor. Bucket does not go. Rebound is Brooklyn Hoffman, and she's fouled. See, free throws coming, as it is a foul on Flynn Matson, her second, team's 10th. Hoffman at the line. First free throw is no good. Kinley Carinta is in. Lucy Paulsrud is out. Climax-Fisher. Hoffman's free throw, good. Brooklyn Hoffman makes one of two. 40-17, 1 minute to go. First half girls basketball, Lake Park Audubon in control. They'll drop a pass inside, scoring is Ava Pagel, the freshman. 42-17, Ava Pagel scores it. Here's Brooklyn Hoffman up the floor. Kick it out, driving to the basket, shot no good. Up the floor, Raider ball. Shot clock is off. 30 seconds to play in the first half. Girls first, followed by the boys. Ball comes loose. Raiders turn it over. Knights basketball. Brault down inside. Shot no good. Final 10 seconds, excuse me. Deep three-pointer for Lake Park Audubon off the front iron. Turning, shooting, no. So Brooklyn Hoffman had a rebound and a turnover, and then it was the Raiders getting a shot. And that's how our halftime goes. 42-19. 42-19. That is a 23-point lead for Lake Park Audubon on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Stick around. Halftime report is coming up next.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Needham, Needham Seeds, Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Needham Seeds, Caledonia.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neillsville, Climax-Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today. Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
It's halftime here as we'll get a chance to watch some of the little girls playing basketball here at halftime. Climax-Fisher and Lake Park Audubon varsity girls, followed by the boys here. It's a 42-19 first half lead. Lake Park Audubon leading Climax-Fisher. Had the game as close as 6-5 at 15-10, but then the Raiders went on a big run. In fact, it was a 15-0 run. And that kind of put the Knights behind the 8 ball. Climax-Fisher, just too many turnovers in the first half that the Raiders make a pay for early on. And the lead ballooned to 23 points, where it is here at halftime. Halftime report, part of our contest here tonight, Lake Park Audubon and Climax-Fisher in girls basketball. First half statistics and information coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Log on to ISD592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax-Shelley School. The website for the Climax-Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax-Shelley School District.
Halftime here as we watch some of the young elementary girls basketball players on yourliveevent.com. Halftime, the Lake Park Audubon Raiders in the Pine Prairie Conference girls basketball matchup, leading Climax-Fisher 42-19 at half. 6 points for Gracie Olson for Lake Park Audubon. Jalen Susich has 3 for Taylor Shower, 7 for Flynn Matson. Ellen Shower has a point. Keela Johnson scoreless but has 4 rebounds. Ava Pagel with a deuce. 16 points, 5 boards for Kendra Nelson, 3 points and a rebound for Ava Susich. Lake Park Audubon 6 of 13 from the free throw line, 13 rebounds, 11 turnovers in the first half. For the Climax-Fisher Knights in the first half, Kinley Carenta has 2 points, Lucy Paulsrud 1, Lexi Carenta has 1, Ava Nesvig with 2 for Cadence Carenta. 9.6 rebounds for Brooklyn Hoffman, first half for Climax-Fisher. 5 of 10 from the free throw line were the Knights. 17 turnovers, 16 rebounds in that first half. Second half, Knights are going to want to try to pick up a few more rebounds, but they've got to capitalize inside, get a couple extra offensive rebounds in order to maintain the, of course, opportunities, get some extra second chance opportunities in the second half. But Lake Park Audubon got hot from behind the arc, and that mattered in the first half. And they lead it. Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard 42-19. It is Lake Park Audubon leading Climax-Fisher. Halftime of girls basketball. The boys game, part of the doubleheader, will follow. Stay tuned. Second half basketball is coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax-Fisher Knights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and extracurricular activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Let's get ready for second half girls basketball. Doubleheader action tonight with Climax-Fisher and Lake Park Audubon. First half belonged to Lake Park Audubon 42-19. They forced the Knights into a number of half-court turnovers that translated into some points. They also got some threes to get going as well. That helped their scoring, no doubt. 42-19 the lead. Climax-Fisher and Lake Park Audubon. Girls basketball, the depth being shown a little bit for the Raiders. But the Knights also, they went deep in their bench as best they could. And there was plenty of rotational opportunities there in that first half. Second half basketball upcoming. By the way, at the end of this one, we will get our coaches to come over for a conversation. Might even be able to get a player to join us in the post-game report. And then we'll transition to the boys matchup in the doubleheader with Climax-Fisher and Lake Park Audubon boys to follow here tonight. Part of the doubleheader here in Fisher on yourliveevent.com. We'll have an inbounds pass. Knights in the black uniforms are going to go left to right. Raiders will go right to left in the second half. And the Knights start with a basketball. Schroeder. Paulsrud. Paulsrud steps, three-pointer on the wing, and a triple to start the second half. Lucy Paulsrud scores it. 42-22, the lead is 20 for Lake Park Audubon to start the second half. Raider basketball. Kendra Nelson works it to Gracie Olson. Pass deflected, and a Raider turnover to start the second half. Knights basketball. Work it to Paulsrud. Looks for a screen. Paulsrud, a tip and a steal. Knights turnover. Raiders up the floor. We're going to get a foul call, a reach in. Kinley Carinta. It's her third. Team's first in the second half. Raider basketball, they'll inbound here. And Kendra Nelson has it top of the key. Nelson left side to Gracie Olson. Olson skip right side to Keela Johnson. Johnson to the baseline, back out. Here's a shot. Shower scores it. Ellen Shower, right side bunny, 44-22. Raiders leading the Knights. Just under 17 minutes to play here in Fisher tonight. Kinley Carinta crossing the timeline. Works it to Cadence Carinta. Cadence from the free throw line is pushed. And I believe Kendra Nelson is going to be tagged with a foul. Nelson with her first, team's first in the second half. Knights will inbound. Lucy Paulsrud will toss it in. Paulsrud throws it off the backboard. It's a turnover. Just one of those things. That backboard gets in the way. Noah knows all about it. You know all about that. Sometimes the backboard gets in the way. Left side, Kendra Nelson's got the ball. Raider basketball. And we're going to get a travel on Lake Park Audubon. Turnover 2 on the Raiders in the second half. Knights ball. Kenley Carinta and Climax-Fisher bring it across the midcourt stripe. Paulsrud. Top of the key, left side now to Cadence Carinta. Cadence Carinta passes in, ball is tipped. Knights turnover number 3 in the second half, 20 in the game. Raiders up the floor, pushing, dropping a pass. Kendra Nelson steps out for 3, it's no good. Rebound Kinley Carinta, great positioning inside for Kinley Carinta. Grab the rebound, push the floor. Carinta to Carinta. It's Cadence Carinta. She'll try a shot, blocked by Kendra Nelson. And it'll be taken up the floor by Keela Johnson. Now a three-pointer in the corner for Taylor Shower. 47-22. That's a long two, excuse me. Long two. 46-22. 46-22 in favor of Lake Park Audubon. Climax-Fisher basketball. Long shot, Lucy Paulsrud, no good. Ellen Shower grabs a rebound. Kendra Nelson, good pass inside, scoring is Gracie Olson. 48-22, the lead is 26 for Lake Park Audubon. 15-10 to play in this ball game. Lucy Paulsrud in trouble. Looking for a screen, doesn't get it. Cadence Carinta looking for the offense to move. It stalls. They work it to Kinley Carinta. Three-point basket. She's got 5. 48-25 is the score. Lake Park Audubon with the advantage. Inside, Keela Johnson. Shot fake, no good. Rebound, Shower. Put back is good for Ellen Shower. 50-25. Raiders leading the Knights here in Fisher, Minnesota. Kinley Carinta. Look to pass, try to work it here to Keela Johnson, and it's tipped out of bounds. We're going to see a substitution. Courtney Brault checking in, and Anna Nesvig enters. Hoffman and Schroeder checking out, excuse me. Knights inbounding. Down inside, Nesvig, she's in trouble. Back out, taken away by Lake Park Audubon with a steal. Up the floor. Passing down inside, the Raiders will turn it over. It was going to be stolen away by Kinley Carinta. Carinta. Passing to Cadence Carinta, left side. Cadence lost the handle, will track it down. Works a pass to Brault. Brault with the knee brace on the right knee tonight. Works it left side. Now down inside to Paulsrud. Lucy Paulsrud, turnaround shot is good. Lucy has 6 tonight. 50-27, Raiders with the advantage, 13:50 to go. Ball up the floor, tipped and turned over by Lake Park Audubon. Raiders lost the handle. Knights basketball. Climax-Fisher works it to Anna Nesvig. Courtney Brault, Anna Nesvig, left side, Kinley Carinta. Up the floor, it's Cadence Carinta to the basket, scoring. She's got 4. 50-29. Raiders leading the Knights by 21 points, 13:20 to go. Here's a three-pointer for Kendra Nelson. Shot is off the mark, no good. Long rebound. Courtney Brault, her 4th tonight off the bench. Raiders leading the Knights. Knights basketball, Paulsrud, Anna Nesvig. And we'll get a foul on the arm, a reach in here on the Raiders. Foul is going to be on Keela Johnson. That's 3, her 3rd, team 2nd. Timeout, Lake Park Audubon. 13:02 to go on the Lake Park Audubon and the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Lake Park Audubon leads it 50-29 over Climax-Fisher on yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Back out of the timeout. It is Lake Park Audubon 50-29 leading Climax-Fisher in girls basketball here this evening. Climax-Fisher will inbound from the sideline in front of the fans across the way here in the Fisher Gymnasium. Knights to inbound. It'll be Brooklyn Hoffman turning three-pointer, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders, so it'll be Knights basketball. Knights Brault will inbound from the baseline. Inbound, top of the key. They'll work it here to Schroeder. Three-point look for Paulsrud, no good. Good positioning on the rebound. Taylor Shower, then a foul. A push from behind, Lexi Carinta. No, yes. Lexi Carinta tagged with a foul. Her first, team second. Raider basketball. Ellen Shower has it. She'll drive in, now look to pass, drops a pass. Nice work to the basket. Taylor Shower scores. 52-29 Raiders. 12:30 to play in the ball game. Up the floor, driving Paulsrud, shot no good. Rebound, Ava Susic. Susic worked the basketball to Ellen Shower here. It's Shower. Passes left side to Flynn Matson. Good pass to Susic inside. She's turning. Pivot, use that pivot foot. And is fouled. Looks like she was held inside by the Knights. They'll tag Lexi Carinta again. That's her second, team's third. Inbounds coming. Taylor Shower tosses it in. Work it up top. This is Ellen Shower driving, kicking out. Susic. Long two for Ava Susic. She's got 5 tonight. 54-29. The lead back to 25 points here for Lake Park Audubon. Just under 12 minutes to play. Three-point look for the Knights. No good. Rebound was Courtney Brault. And then Brault lost a handle on it. So it's Raider basketball. Susic in the backcourt. Now we'll get 10-second violation on the Raiders. Kendra Nelson didn't get it across the timeline in time. 5 turnovers for Lake Park Audubon in the second half, and now a substitution. Knights are bringing in Kinley and Cadence Corinta. Lexi Corinta and Lucy Paulsrud exit. Lexi Corinta, another one of those that were on camera for us on yourliveevent.com. She, along with Brooklyn Hoffman, were the old reliables for a while. Good to have it. Courtney Brault, kick it out. Here's Brooklyn Hoffman for 3. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Kendra Nelson. That's her 6th rebound of the ball game. Up the floor, Raiders break the timeline, and Schauer has it. It's Taylor Schauer to Ava Susic. Crossing over, Susic down inside. She'll pass it back out to Ellen Schauer, top of the key. Drives right side, no good on the shot, but draws a foul. Good drive to the basket by Ellen Schauer. Lake Park Audubon. Foul will be on Cadence Corinta, her 2nd, team's 4th. And so free throws for Ellen Schauer here. She's got 5 points tonight and is 1 of 4 at the line. She'll miss this one. Gracie Olson enters, exiting Kendra Nelson on a substitution for the Raiders. Ellen Schauer. Free throw's good. Makes 1 of 2. 55-29. There it is. Scoreboard's all correct. Ellen Schauer checks out. More subs. We see Cadence Corinta exit. Courtney Brault exits. Lucy Paulsrud re-enters the game, and Anna Nesvig is in the ball game. This is for Climax-Fisher. Nesvig, Schroeder passes. Take it away. It's Susic up the floor. She gets going. Change of pace. Fouled before she goes up for a shot here. Foul is going to be called, I think, on Anna Nesvig. Yep, Anna Nesvig. It's her 2nd, team's 5th. Inbounds. Up top, it'll be Olson. Driving here is Flynn Matson. Good look. Shot misses. Peyton Schroeder grabs her 4th rebound. 10:40 remains here in Fisher. Climax-Fisher basketball. Long deuce for Lucy Paulsrud is good. Lucy has 7 in the second half, 8 in the game. 55-31 now in favor of Lake Park Audubon. Raider girls. Susic to Caitlin Smith. Down inside Matson to Taylor Schauer. Her shot misses, and Brooklyn Hoffman grabs a rebound and then is going to call Brooklyn Hoffman for a charge. I thought she was tackled. They call Hoffman with the charge. Brooklyn Hoffman, 2nd personal, team's 6th. See a substitution. Taylor Schauer checks out. Looks like they brought back Keela Johnson on a sub for the Raiders. Raiders inbounding. They'll toss it in. Stepping up, Matson, long jumper is no good from the baseline, and out of bounds, lost by the Raiders. They were last to touch. So it's Knights basketball here. Climax-Fisher will have it as Cadence Corinta checks in for Anna Nesvig on a substitution. Knights inbounding. Kinley Corinta walks it across the timeline. Kinley, left side, Lucy Paulsrud. Brooklyn Hoffman kicks it back out. Lucy Paulsrud, shot good. Paulsrud buries the 3, her 2nd in the second half. 55-34 in favor of Lake Park Audubon. 9:40 to go in the game. Driving, Susic, shot no good. Rebounds Kinley Corinta. Knights basketball across the timeline. Raiders defending. Knights to Paulsrud. Lucy drives. Little floater. Lucy Paulsrud, you betcha. 55-36. Timeout on the floor. 9:20 remains on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It's 55-36. Lake Park Audubon leading Climax-Fisher. It's girls basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
And out of the timeout, Lake Park Audubon leads it 55-36. You can see just over 9 minutes left here, about halfway through this second half. Lake Park Audubon has been outscored here in the second half by a total of 17-13. Raider basketball out of the timeout. Ellen Schauer has it. She'll work it to Kendra Nelson. Nelson, who was red hot with 16 in the first half, is scoreless here in the second half, but draws a foul here. Foul is tagged on Lucy Paulsrud. That is her third personal and team's 7th. So bonus the last 9 minutes of the game. Kendra Nelson, free throw. She'll make it. She'll have another. Second. It's good. Kendra Nelson makes both free throws. She is 3 for 3 at the line tonight. 57-36. 9 minutes to play in the game, and in the backcourt, double dribble on Climax-Fisher. Turnover number 7. So it's Raider basketball. Lake Park Audubon set to inbound from the sideline in front of the bench. Ellen Schauer, top of the key. Left side here to Gracie Olson. Down inside, turning, shooting, scoring, Keela Johnson. 59-36. Knights basketball. Lucy Paulsrud crosses over. Screen is set. Passing back inside. Raiders will take the ball away. Kinley Corinta didn't cut back the way that Paulsrud was expecting. The ball ended up with the Raiders. Great pass inside to Schauer. She'll turn. Good post move, and Ellen Schauer scores it. 61-36. The lead back to 25 here for Lake Park Audubon. 8:15 to play. Raiders bumping up the pressure. Knights break the pressure. Cadence Corinta. Brooklyn Hoffman. Out to Kinley Corinta. Three-point look is no good. Long rebound bounces around, and Taylor Schauer has it. The pressure that the Raiders are putting on and continually coming at the Knights here. Good experiences continuing for the Climax-Fisher Knights as they are playing within the pressure. It's good to see that from the young group. They're having to play a lot of basketball. Gracie Olson. Kendra Nelson. 14 on the shot clock. Ball dribbles off the Raiders' toes. Turnovers 7 in the second half for Lake Park Audubon. Timeout Raiders. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it. Or timeout Knights. Timeout Knights on the floor. 7:38 to play. Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Raiders 61, Knights 36. Girls basketball on KRJB, on yourliveevent.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Riverview Health. Exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
61-36, Lake Park Audubon leading Climax-Fisher in girls basketball. Knights basketball. Climax-Fisher Lost it out of bounds. It'll be Raider ball from the sideline. Excuse me, it'll be Knights ball from the sideline. Climax-Fisher going to inbound here. Knights tossing it in. Paulsrud jumper is no good. Rebound is down. Cadence Corinta. Excuse me, Keela Johnson grabs it. Rebound 6. Here's Shower left side. This will be Taylor's Shower. Ellen to Taylor. Taylor down inside. Ball taken away. Raider turnover is turnover number 8 for Lake Park. Audubon. Just over 7 minutes to play, and it's the Raiders by 25, 61-36. Paulsrud crosses over. Spin move inside. Back out Hoffman. Hoffman drives, and they'll call charge for Hoffman. Brooklyn Hoffman was driving to the basket, and they'll call a charge on Brooklyn. It's her third, team's 8th. So it's Raider basketball. 61-36, Lake Park Audubon leading. Good pass inside to Shower. Ellen Shower off the defender. She bounces off at Kinley Corinta. Corinta's tagged with a foul. Make him earn it at the free throw line here. Foul is on Corinta, her 4th, team's 9th. Almost double bonus here with 6:49 to play. Raiders at the line, and it's Ellen Shower. Free throw good. She's made her last 2. She is 3 of 6 at the line. Next free throw here for Ellen Shower. Bounces off the rim, kisses off the backboard and in. 63-36. It's Lake Park Audubon leading Climax-Fisher, 6:40 to play. Paulsrud drops it in here to Hoffman. Brooklyn Hoffman scores her first points of the second half. She's in double figures. 63-38. Nelson left side. Going to work this one to Olsen. Now back out. Round the perimeter, Keela Johnson. Now a rebound put back is Taylor Shower. Bucket good. 65-38. Lake Park Audubon with the advantage. 6:10 to go. Left side. Knights basketball. Jumper. Little floater here is no good from Cadence Corinta. And the rebound is Kendra Nelson. That's her 7th. Nelson crosses the timeline, right side to Shower. It's Taylor's Shower. She'll look to move on Kinley Corinta, gets a screen. Taylor Shower drops a pass down inside. It's turned over. Turnover 9 in the second half for the Raiders. They'll sub in. A couple of subs there. Didn't catch, I know Gracie Olsen is one that came back in, and Flynn Matson back in. Kinley Corinta. Lucy Paulsrud. Brooklyn Hoffman. Got Courtney Brault back in the game here for the Knights. Schroeder's back in the game as well. She'll have it. It's Peyton Schroeder. Hands it off. Lucy Paulsrud. 13 on the shot clock. Hits the back iron. No good. Rebound to Kendra Nelson. 5:20 to go. Raiders lead at 65-38. Ball tipped. Tracking it down. Raider turnover. Knights basketball. They look for Brooklyn Hoffman, and the pass is turned over. Raider basketball. We're going to see a couple of subs for the Raiders. As checking in, Lake Park Audubon's Caitlin Smith and Ava Susic re-enter. Kendra Nelson is one that sits. There was another one that came out. I missed it. It's Caitlin Smith with the basketball for the Raiders. She'll pass it across. Great move by Susic down inside and lost a handle on it. Eventually is going to be Brault coming away with it. Turnover Raiders. 22 turnovers in the game for the Raiders. 4:44 to go. 65-38 lead for Lake Park Audubon over Climax-Fisher. Got a drive in by Kinley Corinta and a foul. They're going to tag Caitlin Smith, her first, team's 3rd. Ellen Shower checks out. Knights inbounding here. Corinta passing. Scoring is Lucy Paulsrud. 65-40. Raiders leading the Knights. 3-point look, no. Inside. Rebound by Susic. Put back is good. Lake Park Audubon's Brooke Irie scores after Ava Susic grabbed the rebound of the Brooke Irie miss. 67-40, a 27-point lead for Lake Park Audubon. 4:10 to play. Paulsrud, 3. Off the back iron. Rebounded by Brooke Irie. Irie. Gracie Olson. Back to Irie inside. Great pass. Shot blocked by Hoffman. Rebounded. And a putback is no good by Flynn Matson. And now a rebound, Brooklyn Hoffman. She'll start a big push up the floor. Layup good for Lucy Paulsrud. That's C in the court. 67-42. Raiders leading the Knights. And up the floor, Irie fouled. Free throws coming. 3:40 to play. Double bonus. Courtney Brault, second. 10th team foul by the Knights, so double bonus coming. Hoffman and Brault checking out. Nesvig, Cadence Corinta re-enter. 2 free throws here as Brooke Irie misses. Irie will have a second. First free throw was no go. Second free throw coming up. This one off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Flynn Matson to extend the possession for Lake Park Audubon, and we're tied up. Possession arrow stays with Lake Park Audubon. 3:37 to go. Substitution. See Chloe Johnson enter for Susic, and also in is 22 Ava Pagel for Matson. Schroeder checks out. Hoffman back in for the Knights. Pagel. Johnson having it here for Lake Park Audubon. 3:30 to go. Raiders, 5 seconds to shoot. Get the basketball out as Jalen Susic has it. Top of the key. Raiders haven't paid attention at the shot clock. That still gets some teams. And it's a turnover. Shot clock violation on Lake Park Audubon. Climax-Fisher basketball. The Raiders have called off the press. Knights basketball. Climax-Fisher trailing 67-42 tonight. Hoffman up the floor. Hoffman's shot is blocked, and we'll get a foul. 21 Johnson, 22 Pagel. Ava Pagel with her first, team's 4th on Lake Park Audubon, and Brooklyn Hoffman, who's 1 of 2 at the line, get a chance to shoot here. Off the back iron, no good. Brooklyn Hoffman, sister of Peyton Hoffman. They are the daughters of Brenda Slight, assistant coach here on the roster. Free throw, good for Brooklyn Hoffman. 67-43, Raiders leading the Knights, 3 minutes to play. Right side, this is Jalen Susic. Brooke Irie, right side. Irie loses the handle and lost it out of bounds. 13 second half turnovers for the Raiders. 24 in the game. Again, coaches will join us in the postgame. And then we'll be switching gears, getting ready for the boys matchup in our doubleheader tonight on YourLiveEvent.com as well. Paulsrud pump fakes. Paulsrud jumper from the free throw line is good. Jumper for Lucy Paulsrud, who's having a great second half for the Knights, 67-45. And we're going to see the ball out of bounds. Travel, not out of bounds. Turnover number 14 on the Raiders' second half. 67-45 is the score. 2:28 to play. Lake Park Audubon leading Climax-Fisher in girls basketball. Lucy Paulsrud looks, gets a screen. Paulsrud looks to screen and roll to Brooklyn Hoffman. Draws a foul. Hoffman heads to the free throw line. Foul is on 11. Caitlin Smith, team's second, or for her second, team's 5th. So Brooklyn Hoffman to the line. Made her last free throw, and here she continues that. With the ball, Gracie Olson, the Raiders sub in, I should say not with the ball, but Gracie Olson subs in for Lake Park Audubon. And Hoffman at the line with another free throw. Also good. Hoffman makes both free throws there for the Knights. 67-47, the lead is 20. Steal, Lucy Paulsrud. Up the floor, layup good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 20 second half points for Lucy Paulsrud, 21 in the game. Three-point look is off the mark for Brooke Irie, and the rebound is going to be saved. Brooklyn Hoffman up the floor. Kinley Corinta lays it up. No, fouled. Minute 43 to play. And the Knights will send Kinley Corinta to the free throw line. Foul on Lake Park Audubon's Brooke Irie. And Kinley Corinta at the line. Free throw good. Wholesale changes. Looks like Kinley Corinta remains the only player on the floor. Wholesale changes. Kinley Corinta free throw. That one off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Taylor Shower. 67-50. Lake Park Audubon leading Climax-Fisher. 90 seconds to play. Left side. Swinging around the perimeter. Up top, Gracie Olson. Kendra Nelson. Gracie Olson playing catch. They're just trying to burn some clock down here are the Raiders. Nelson drops a pass inside. Turning, passing, Shower. Three-point look for Olson. Gracie Olson throws it in. 70-50. And a timeout for substitutions only. And the Raiders bring those back in with a 1:08 time left here. 1:08 left. 20-point lead for the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. Climax-Fisher Knights basketball. Corinta. Brault. Left side, Lexi Corinta. She'll run the offense. Brault looks for a screen. Tries to feed it here to Kinley Corinta, and we're going to get the ball poked out of bounds. So the Knights will maintain it. 16 left on the shot clock. Corinta needing to work it in. Emma Schultes checks into the ball game for the first time here tonight for Climax-Fisher as well. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Brault looks to get it inside. They're piled up. Log jam turnover. Raider basketball up the floor, and they will turn it over to try to work it over to Ava Pagel and lost it. Final 34 seconds. The shot clock is off. Kinley Corinta. Corinta tries to work it there to Courtney Brault. Hangs on. Schultes has it. Emma Schultes tries to get it to Kinley Corinta, and we're going to get the ball poked out of bounds. Just under 16 seconds remain. Lake Park Audubon will earn a victory today. Climax-Fisher. Brault outside the arc. Schultes. Brault, three-point look right side. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Jalen Susic, that is. And the Raiders will see the clock run out. 70-50, the final score on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Lake Park Audubon over Climax-Fisher tonight. Raiders 8-5, Knights 2-8 with the loss after this one here tonight. Stay tuned, post-game report coming up, plus coaches' comments and players' comments potentially here as well. And then we'll get into the second game of our doubleheader with the Raiders and the Knights boys basketball. It's all coming up on yourliveevent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District. The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Here in the postgame reports, getting the girls' game wrapped up. The final tonight was 70-50, Lake Park Audubon over Climax-Fisher girls basketball on yourliveevent.com. The first half score was 42-19 in favor of Lake Park Audubon. The lead stretched to 26 points in that second half. And Lake Park Audubon didn't necessarily take the foot off the gas, but the pressure came off a little bit, and the Knights were able to mount a bit of a comeback, brought the game back to within 20, and at one point had it within to 19 points. As close as the second half would get. Raiders win it 70-50. They're now 8-5 on the season. Climax-Fisher with a loss dropped to 2-8. The final scores here, 70-50, Lake Park Audubon over Climax-Fisher in girls basketball. Let's get into some of our post-game accolades here today. The Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy. Enbridge Energy. Energy for life. Find more information on career opportunities from the folks at Enbridge. Go to enbridge.com. And our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here tonight, I'm going to go with Ellen Shower. Ellen Shower, Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. I thought she just played strong all throughout here tonight. Big second half, scoring 9 of her 10. But she did a lot of things other than just score the basketball, too, and I thought Ellen Shower is good for the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy. Enbridge Energy. Learn more at enbridge.com. Halstead Telephone Company Postgame Connection. The connection of the game from Halstead Telephone Company. Discover local reliability that you can trust. Halstead Telephone Company, it is how to connect. HalsteadTel.com. And Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. I'm going to go with the three-point shooting of Kendra Nelson. She had 16 of her 18 in that first half, including some triples. Kendra Nelson, the post-game connection from deep here today from Halstead Telephone Company. Whenever, yeah, I'll take you whenever. Sure, anybody. You can set them out. Yeah, that'd be fine. Talking with Coach. How about Lucy? Post-game report will continue. We're going to... That? Whenever, I'll take you to. Lucy Paulsrud and Coach Guy Finstrom going to come out and do some post-game chat with us here in just a bit. And then we'll also should have Kayla Sapu joining us as well for Lake Park Audubon as the Raiders win it 70-50 here on yourliveevent.com. A little on-air production meeting there. We appreciate that. Stick around. Post-game reports coming up. We'll have our play of the game from Agassi Precision Ag, and then post-game comments on the way next after the 70-50 Lake Park Audubon win over Climax-Fisher.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neillsville, Climax-Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today. Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Back on the postgame report on yourliveevent.com, we're going to chat with Lucy Paulsrud of the Climax-Fisher Knights after the loss tonight, 70-50 to Lake Park Audubon. Lucy, I know you got offensively going in the second half. You had 20 of 21 in the second half tonight, but you and your team battled, found your way a bit in the second half. What was working for your team tonight?
I thought the bench, because we are kind of in a sick situation with people being injured, but I thought the bench really stepped it up. And coach having the rotation so everyone gets kind of subs so they're not tired. And I thought we just talked more, we rotated more, and just more effort, I feel like, in the second half.
You had to dig deep, I thought.
No, for sure, yeah.
Lake Park Audubon, what were they doing that was causing fits for you guys?
They're a good shooting team, so I think we just need to anticipate the ball more and just get our hand in their face.
It's not an easy game, this basketball, but your girls, you fought hard.
We did.
What do you need to continue to improve upon?
There's everything you can improve on. Your shooting, your running, boxing out. We need to box out more. I feel like everything, just keeping a team.
Lucy, to you and your teammates, congrats on the great effort here tonight. Good luck as you keep the season going.
Thank you.
You got it, Lucy Paulsrud. She joins us. She was our Enbridge Energy player of the game as well for the Climax-Fisher Knights on our post-game report. Post-game play of the game from Agassiz Precision Ag. Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough. PlanterDoc.com. Of course, they've got the winter conference coming up here, and they look forward to that coming in January. Agassiz Precision Ag, play of the game. Talk about the defense. I thought the defense play by both teams forcing turnovers was key here tonight. Agassiz play of the Agassiz Precision Ag, play of the game. Let's bring in post-game coaches' comments. We'll talk to the head coach of Climax-Fisher girls basketball, Guy Finstrom, here tonight. Coach, to you and your team, I know the game did not go your way, but the girls did a lot of good things, I thought. Overall, you were talking about the pregame show about having to increase your rotation, keeping kids fresh. I thought you did that pretty well tonight.
Yeah, and I asked the girls afterwards how it felt, and they were very comfortable with it, and so, and the girls that came in did their job, and that's what you got to have.
I know that this week, again, kind of this gauntlet schedule you're working on right now. It came at Ada Borup West earlier in the week and had Lake Park Audubon tonight. I thought your girls, outside of getting themselves into turnover trouble early on, corrected a lot of that as the game went on.
Yeah, we challenged them at halftime, and they understood what they're doing wrong, but we had to challenge them. I had to get my volume of my voice got a little higher. So, but I'm really happy how they responded and their energy level and playing smarter basketball. And, I feel we're making baby steps all the time. We're getting a little better all the time. And that's all you can ask in coaching if you're improving.
And I know we're looking at it, and I said during the broadcast, you got a really nice-looking bench of kids that are injured or out right now, which is unfortunate, but that's the way a season unfolds. You can't have everybody all year long.
No, and the thing about it, somebody's going to get more playing time and get that experience and stuff like that. So I'm looking at it as a win-win situation. We got players that are younger that are getting more experience, so they're developing, and when we're really healthy next year, we'll have more developed kids playing, and it'll be fun.
I know this week with losses to Warren, Alberta, Oslo, Ada Borup West, and then Lake Park Audubon, there was gradual improvement in each game. So next week, when you've got some ball games, another 3-game week, next week you've got Bagley, East Hewlin, Hitterdal, and Red Lake County Central. 3 very competitive games your girls should be excited about.
Yeah, they're we got to get a win. You can play better and do all this, but that win makes you just run faster and learn better and get, we need a win.
What I liked is two things. I liked seeing the smiles on the kids' faces. Despite being down, they were engaged. It looked like they weren't losing focus. That was really impressive. And then two, I also liked that the elementary kids joined you in the warm-ups and joined you and performed at halftime. That also builds a program, and you know that.
Yeah. It's nice to see the young kids out there, and with all their excitement, you can see them there bouncing off the wall and everything. So, and we got some very good young girls coming up, and I hope I can live that long.
I know you can, and I also like that your varsity kids are interacting with them. That matters.
Oh yeah. They got to have them look up to them, and we got some good girls, and they're very kind and good people. Some of my basketball players are better persons than they are basketball players, and they're very good basketball players, so it says a lot about them.
No doubt. Guy, thanks for the time. Appreciate it very much. Thanks for coming over, and good luck here next week.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Guy Finstrom, head coach of Climax-Fisher girls basketball. Appreciate you, Coach, as the Knights fall tonight 70-50 to Lake Park Audubon. See if Coach Kayla Sapu joins us as well. If not, try to catch up with Kayla. If we don't get her here before we switch over to the boys, then we'll get her at halftime of the boys if that's all right as well. Postgame show continues on yourliveevent.com right after this.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
Well, let's run down our final statistics, and if Coach Sapu comes over, we'll chat. Otherwise, we'll end up with Coach during the halftime, hopefully the halftime of the boys here today, as Lake Park Audubon wins it 70-50 over Climax-Fisher in girls basketball. Game one of our doubleheader here tonight. Our final stats this evening for Lake Park Audubon was 11 points for Gracie Olson, 9 for Taylor Shower, 3 for Jalen Susich, 2 for Brooke Irie, 7 for Flynn Matson, 10 for Ellen Shower, 2 for Keela Johnson, 18 for Kendra Nelson, 5 for Ava Susich. 11 of 21 from the line were the Raiders, 31 rebounds, 27 turnovers. They're 8-5 on the season. Climax-Fisher 2-8 now with the loss. Kinley Carinta 6 points, 3 boards. Lucy Paulsrud 21-2. Lexi Carinta had 1, 2 for Anna Nesvig, 4 for Cadence Carinta. Peyton Schroeder had 4 rebounds, 4 rebounds for Courtney Brault. 14 points, 9 boards for Brooklyn Hoffman. 9 of 16 from the line were the Knights, 24 rebounds, 27 turnovers. Knights dropped to 2-8 on the season. We'll catch up with Kayla Sapu, the head coach of Lake Park Audubon girls. I'll try to catch her in the varsity boys broadcast, so stick around. We'll have more from Fisher. Yes, Fisher, Minnesota is where we are tonight, where Climax-Fisher is playing host to Lake Park Audubon. Doubleheader basketball continues. Raiders with a win, 70-50 in girls buckets. For Noah Wagner on camera, I'm Kevin Kochman. Thanks for sticking around. We have boys basketball, part of the doubleheader, coming up. YourLiveEvent.com.